Namaste everyone. Welcome you all to Samskritasri Pathamala 2, the 14th class. We were doing Purana Pratyayanta Shabdas in the last class, lesson 30. We'll continue that, try to finish it, and then do the Bandhuvachaka Shabdas of lesson 10. Prarthana. Shuklam Varadharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Viknopashantaye. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jnananandamayam Devam Nirmala Sphatika Kritim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe. Saraswati Namaste Stu Veena Pustakadharini Hamsavahanam Arudhe Vidyadanam Kurushvame. So we made an announcement in the last class about the test, which will be on the 1st of June, Wednesday. The portions will be from lessons 1 to 11 and 30, because that is also related to Sankhya. And it will be multiple choice questions. The duration will be 1 hour. It will have around 20 questions and it will be for 25 marks. So the thing is that all the test marks will be added to the final score. And if any of you are unable to take the test on the given date, you have to inform me beforehand, so that if we are able to accommodate you on another date, we can do that. So without prior permission, if you fail to take the test, then that mark will be taken as 0 for the test. So we have the Sukti Sudha later in the book. So I thought we can do the Subhashitams which are given there. Sukti and Subhashitam are almost the same. So they mean good sayings. Here we have Mukhena Notgirati Urdhvam. Na Utgirati Urdhvam has become Notgiratyurdhvam. Hridaye na Nayatyadaha. Nayati Adhaha has become Nayatyadaha. Jarayati Antare. Jarayatyantare Sadhuhu Dosham Visham Iva Ishvaraha. So what does a good person do? Sadhuhu. He sees the faults of others. He does see it. But what does he do? He does not talk about it to others. So Udgirati Urdhvam. He does not bring it out through his mouth. Na Hridaye Adhaha Nayati. Adhaha is below. So Urdhvam is above, Adhaha is below. Na Hridaye. He does not take it to heart and he doesn't suffer because of those bad deeds as well. What does he do? He digests it in between the heart and the mouth, in the throat itself, just like how Lord Shiva kept that halahala visha in his throat. He did not bring it out. He did not take it into his body as well. So a virtuous man does not speak out the defects of others, nor does he gulp it in. He digests it in the throat like Lord Shiva did to the poison. So as I told you, there are some sandhis here. So the words are all combined here. Na udgirati urdhvam, you have to split. And the sentence, the words have to be rearranged a little bit. So we have to say sadhuhu dosham na udgirayati. Though by dosham we mean the faults of others. He does not bring it out. Urdhvam na hridaye adaha nayati, does not take it into his heart. Antare, in between. Jarayati, digests. Ishvaraha visham iva, just like Lord Shiva, what he did to the poison. So we'll do Shabda Ratanam from the Sankhya words first. Prathama is just like the Pullinga Prathama Shabda is just like Rama Shabda. And there is just one difference that in the Prathama Bahuvachana, we have Prathame and Prathamaha. Both are there. So other than that, it is like the Rama Shabda only. So those who would like to try, please raise your hand. Shri Ranjani Mohan Ram.
Ram Ram Bahini.
Ram Ram.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Prathama.
Pullinga Shabda.
Pullinga Shabda. Prathama. Akarantah. Prathama.
Pullinga
Shabda. Prathamaha. 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 Prathaman.
Prathamaha. The Prathama Shabda can be used in singular, dual and plural. It is not like Eka Shabda, which is only in singular.
Prathamaha, Prathamau, Prathamaha, Prathamam, Prathamau, Prathaman, Prathamena, Prathamabhyam, Prathamaihi, Prathamaya, Prathamabhyam, Prathamabhyaha, Prathamabhyaha, Prathamebhyaha, Prathamat, Prathamabhyam, Prathamebhyaha, Prathamasya, Prathamayoho, Prathameshu,
Prathamanam, that is the Shashti Bahuvachana. Saptami Ekavachanam is Prathame.
Prathame, Prathamayoho, Prathameshu. Strilingaha.
Strilinga is Prathama. Yeah, you can go. Yes.
Akarantah, Strilingaha, Prathama Shabda. Prathama, Prathame, Prathamaha, Prathamam, Prathame, Prathamaha, Prathamaya, Prathamabhyam, Prathamaya, Prathamabhyam, Prathamabihi, Prathamaihi, Prathamabhyam, Prathamabhyaha, Prathamaha, Prathamabhyam, Prathamabhyaha, Prathamayaha, Prathamabhyam, Prathamabhyaha, Prathamayoho, Prathamanam, Prathamayam, Prathamayoho, Prathamashu.
Prathamayam,
Prathamayoho, Prathamasu. Prathamasu, okay?
Su is correct. Here it will have the Sambodhana form also. He Prathame, He Prathame.
He Prathame, He Prathama.
Pullingam also it will have the Sambodhana form.
Next,
I will ask somebody. Dhanyavada.
Okay, thank you.
Krishna Narayan.
Namaste, Ram Ram.
Namaste.
So,
Prathama in
Napumsakalinga.
Yes.
Akarantaha Napumsakalingaha Prathama Shabdaha. Prathamam, Prathame, Pradhanani. Prathamam, Prathame, Pradhamani. Pradhamena, Pradhamabhyam, Pradhamaihi. Pradhamaya, Pradhamabhyam, Pradhamebhyaha. Prathamat, Pradhamabhyam, Pradhamebhyaha. Pradhamasya Pradhamayoho. Is that correct? Pradhamayoho.
Prathamayoho.
Pradhamayoho Pradhamana. Pradhame Pradhamayoho Pradhameshu.
Uttamam. And Sambodhana.
He Pradhame. He
He
Pradhame.
Prathama.
He Pradhama. He Pradhama. He Pradhamani.
He Prathama. He Prathame.
Pradhame. He Pradhamani.
And can you try Duhitra? Rikaranta Shabdaha.
Is Duhitra is like Netra, something like Netra? I'm not very sure.
Netra is derived from the dhatu ni. So it will get the dirgha forms like Neta, Netaro, etc.
Okay.
For Duhitra, it does not get the dirgha. So it will be Duhita, Duhita, Duhitarau, Duhitara. Duhitaraha.
Duhita, Duhitarau, Duhitaraha.
Duhitaraha. Like
Duhita.
Pita, Pitarau, Pitaraha.
Okay.
Duhita, Duhitarau,
Duhita, Duhitarau, Duhitaraha. Duhitaram, Duhitarau, Duhitrun.
Duhitra is Strilinga, so it will be Duhitra, like Matra.
Duhitruh. Then Duhita,
Duhitra. You're saying
Duhitra.
Tritiya, right? So Duhitra.
Duhitra, Duhitrabhyam, Duhitrabhihi. Duhitre, Duhitrabhyam, Duhitrabhyaha. I'm not very sure.
That's correct. Just
okay.
like Mata.
Okay. Then Duhitru,
Duhituhu.
Duhituhu, Duhitroho.
Duhitu. Now Panchami is Duhituhu, Duhitrabhyam, Duhitrabhyaha.
Duhitrabhyaha. Shashti will be Duhitruhu,
Duhituhu.
Duhituhu, Duhitroho, Duhitrina. Is it correct? Duhitrina?
Duhitrana. The dirgha.
Duhitrina.
Yes.
Then Duhitri,
Duhitari.
Duhitari, Duhitroho, Duhitrushu.
Duhitrushu. Uttam. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha.
Amita Bhargava.
Ram Ram Bhagini.
Ram Ram. Namaste. Swasra.
Swastra is like Dvitra.
Swasra is not like Duhitra. The Strilinga Swasra Shabda and the Naptra Shabda are like the ones derived from the dhatus. So it will get Swasa, Swasarau, Swasaraha. Dirgha comes in between.
Rikarantaha, Swastra Shabdaha,
Strilinga.
Strilingaha, Swadha,
Swasa.
Swadha, Swadharau,
Swasarau. Swasarau.
Swasdharau.
There is no dha.
Swasra.
Swasa, Swasarau, Swasaraha.
Swasrarau, Swasraha.
There is no takara at all there. Just the sa. Swasarau, Swasaraha.
Swasarau, Swasaraha, Swasaram, Swasarau, Swasruhu, Swasruhu. Swasra.
Swasra. Yes, Swasra.
Swasra. Swasrubhyam, Swasrubhihi.
Yes.
Swasre. Swasrubhyam, Swasrubhyaha.
Yes.
Swasruhu, Swasrubhyam, Swasrubhyaha.
Swasuhu, it will, there is no rakara there.
Yeah.
Swasuhu, swasribhyam, swasribhyah is Panchami.
Swasuhu, swasroho, swasruna.
The ra is dirgha there, just like swasrah in Dvitiya Bahuvachanam. Here is swasrana. Yes.
Swasruna. Swasari, swasroho,
Yes.
swasrushu.
Uttam. And then there is Sambodhana. He swasaha,
He swasrau,
swasarau,
swasarau, he swasarruhu.
swasarah. Prathama and Sambodhana Prathama are the same for Dvivachana Bahuvachana. Only in Ekavachana there will be a difference. If at all there is a difference, it will be there only for Ekavachana. In all Shabdas. Okay. Do you want to try Datra as well?
Datra is like Pitra.
Datra is derived from a dhatu, isn't it? Dadati. Da dhatuhu, to give. So the one who gives is Datra. In Pullinga, we have Data, Dataram.
Datarau, Dataraha,
No,
Dataram.
this is Dirgha. When it is derived from a dhatu, it is Dirgha. Data, Datarau, Dataraha.
Dataraha, Dataraha, Dataram, Datarau,
Dataram. Here also
Dataram.
Dirgha.
Datarun, Datarun.
No, Dataram, Datarau.
Datrun,
Datrun. Yes.
Datrun.
There also Dirgha.
Data.
Datrun.
Datra, Datra.
Yes. Yes.
Datrubhyam,
Yes.
Datrubhihi,
Yes.
Datre, Datrubhyam, Datrubhyah, Datruhu, Datuhu,
Datuhu.
Datrubhyam, Datrubhyah, Datuhu, Datroho, Datrunam,
Yes.
Datari, Datroho,
Yes.
Datrushu.
And Sambodhana?
Sambodhana will be He Dataha,
Yes.
He Datarau,
Datarau.
Datarau, and He Dataraha,
Datara.
Dataraha, Dataraha.
It's just like Prathama Eka, Dvivachana and Bahuvachana. Only the Ekavachana becomes Dataha. The other two are the same as Prathama. Uttama. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavad.
Now the same Rikaranta Shabdas, Duhitra, Swasra and Duhitra are in Strilinga. They are always Strilinga. Whereas Datra can have forms in Pullinga, Napumsakalinga and Strilinga. So we have for Strilinga Datri, which is an Ikaranta Shabda. In Strilinga, a person who gives, a giver or a donor, if it is a lady, we say Datri. So this will have forms exactly like Nadi. And then if it is Napumsakalinga, we have Datra, Datrani, Datrani. And then Dvitiya is also the same. And then the other forms are exactly like Pullinga. Now we were doing the Purana Pratyayanta Shabdas or the ordinal numbers like Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya, etc. And there was just one last part of the lesson which was left out. So we will continue that. Before that, we can just see the forms. The first one is Prathamaha. Prathamaha, Prathama, Prathamam, Pullinga, Strilinga and Napumsakalinga. Dvitiyaha, Dvitiya, Dvitiyam, Tritiyah, Tritiya, Tritiyam. Chaturthah, Chaturthi, Chaturtham. Panchamaha, Panchami, Panchamam. Shashtah, Shashthi, Shashtham. Saptamaha, Saptami, Saptamam. Ashtamaha, Ashtami, Ashtamam. Navamaha, Navami, Navamam. And Dashamaha, Dashami, Dashamam. So sometimes the numbers can have a special meaning. For example, Sumitra Dasharathasya Dvitiya Tritiya. Dvitiya also has the meaning wife. Sumitra is Dasharatha's second wife. So second is also Dvitiya, wife is also Dvitiya. For everyone, self comes first, next comes the wife, hence the wife is called second, similar to the expression better half in English. So normally when we say Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturthi, all that, we refer to the days of the week. I mean the days in the fortnight. So the days after the full moon or the new moon are referred to as Prathama Titihi, the first day, the Dvitiya Titihi, which is the second day, etc. So when we just say Dvitiya, Panchami, Ekadashi, all that, we know that they are just, they refer to the Tithi. Similarly, the words Shatam and Sahasram refer to some large numbers. So in day-to-day speech, these numbers are used to refer to large numbers. So we'll see some examples with these so that they become clear. Those would like to try, you can raise your hand. Geetashu.
Ram Ram Bhagini.
Ram Ram. Namaste. So here we have Shukla Chaturthyam Vinayakam Pujayanti.
They worship Vinayaka on 4th day of Shukla Paksha.
So Shukla, we know it is the bright, that is 14 days. And this Chaturthi, they are not specifically mentioning that it is the Chaturthi Tithi, but we all know that it refers to the Chaturthi Tithi. So Chaturthyam Vinayakam Pujayanti. The noun is not given here, the subject is not given here, we assume it. Ke pujayanti, te pujayanti. They worship. Uttamam.
Vijayadashamyam Devi Puja Samaptim Gacchati. On the day of, on 10th day of Vijayadashami falls on 10th day.
Correct.
10th day, Devi Puja is completing or samapti.
Yes, it is completed. So on the victorious 10th day, which is called Vijayadashami, Devi Puja ends.
Sharatah Shatam Jiva.
Sharad is the Sharad Kalaha. So it refers to the number of years. So if you see 100 Sharad Kalas, that means you've seen 100 years.
Live for 100 years of Sharat Kala.
May you live for 100 years. 100 is not exactly 100, but it is for many years.
Sahasram Samaha Gataha Ashokasya Shasanat Param. After Ashok kingdom,
Shasanam is the ruling. So Shasanat is Panchami Ekavachanam. From Ashoka's rule, Sahasram Samaha Gataha. Many years have passed by. Sahasram is not exactly 1000, but it refers to several years have elapsed after Ashoka's rule. Samaha is also Varshaha, or the year, Vatsaraha. These are all synonymous words. Uttam. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha.
So in Sankhya, we have seen the actual Sankhya words, Eka, Dvi, Tri, Chatur, etc. And then we saw the forms in Pullinga, Strilinga, and Napumsakalinga in all the Vibhaktis. Eka is mostly in Ekavachanam only. Dvi is only in Dvivachanam. And 3 onwards, they are in Bahuvachanam only. Eka, Dvi, 3 and Chatvari, Chatur, Repanta, Chatur Shabda, these 4 have different forms in the 3 lingas. From Pancha Shabda, which is actually a Nakaranta Shabda, Panchan, Shash, and so on, all of them have the same forms in all the 3 lingas. So there is just one, only in plural form, only one type of Vibhakti Vachana, Vibhakti Rupam we have to learn. Then we have Ekadvaha, which are approximate numbers. When you're not sure of whether it is 1 or 2 or 2 or 3, we say Ekadvaha, Dvitraha, etc. These are Nitya Bahuvachananta Shabdas. They are always in the plural. And since they are Akaranta, in Pullinga it is like Rama Shabda, in Strilinga it is like Rama Shabda, and in Napumsakalinga it is like Vaddaphala Shabda. Then we saw the addition of some particles to make these number words indeclinables or Avyaya Padas. They are Ekavaram, Dvivaram, etc. This represents the number of times, once, twice, etc. is referred to as Ekavaram, Dvivaram, etc. Ekakritvaha, Dvikritvaha, these also mean the same thing, the number of times. For Eka, Dvi, Tri, and Chatur, there are special forms which are Sakrit, Sakrit, Dvikrit, Dvihi, Trihi, and Chatuhu. So these are the special forms for the first 4 alone. Then when you add Dha, we get Ekadha, Dvidha, etc. This is the number of portions or number of parts into which you are dividing something into. And then Ekashaha, Dvishaha is the number of you're taking at one particular point of time. So the group of how many is represented by the word Shaha. It's not a word, it's a particle which is added to the number word in order to give an Avyayam. And then we saw the Purana Pratyayantas, which are Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya, etc. So this is the summary of Sankhya. So if you have any doubts, we can. This test, it will be at 8 o'clock at usual class time. The test will be opened at 8 o'clock and it will be closed at 9 o'clock. So you will be taking it during class hours only. Is it not the same like Pitra Shabda? I think you're referring to Datra. There is a slight difference just in the Prathama and Dvitiya, that too not in the Dvitiya Bahuvachana, the others alone. It is the number of questions the test is likely to be around 20. The test is on June 1st at 8 p.m. India time. Can we say Ekadha for one group? So Ekadha is nothing but it is not divided at all. So you're dividing it into one part, means you're not dividing it at all. So it is remaining as a whole. So those were the questions. Now we will go to lesson 10 because we had left this out in order to complete Sankhya. This is about Bandhu Vachaka Shabdaha, which means the names of relatives. Bandhu is a relative. Kinship terms in Sanskritam. Okay. Somebody wants to try, you can try because many words you are familiar with. K. Padma.
Ram Ram Bhagini.
Ram Ram. Mother.
Mother, Mata.
Any other word you know for mother?
Amba.
Yes.
Janani, Janani, yes.
Mata, Janani, Amba. Then father, similarly.
Father is Pita.
Pita and Janaka.
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 Brother is Brata. Sahodaraha.
Sodaraha, Sahodaraha.
Sister is Swasa. Anu.
Sodari. Anuja, Agraja are specific elder or younger sister. But generally a sister is Sodari. Swasa, Bhagini, Sodari, etc.
Bhagini.
Yes. Elder brother is?
Elder brother is brother Bratra.
You just said it, no? For sister.
Agraja, Anuja.
Agrajaha is?
Agrajaha is elder brother.
Jyeshtaha or Agrajaha. You can try the next set as well. Elder sister?
Elder sister is Agraja.
Agraja or
Agraja.
Jyeshtha.
Jyeshta.
Just like Jyeshtha, we have Jyeshtha for Strilingam. Yes. Younger brother.
Younger brother. Anuja.
Kanishtaha. Jyeshtha, Kanishtaha.
Kanishtaha. Younger sister Anuja. Kanishta.
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 Father's father is?
Father is Pitamaha.
Father's mother is?
We have studied
Pitamahi.
Pitamahi. Father's mother. Okay. Pitamahi.
Father's mother is Pitamahi.
Pitamahi.
Uttam. Dhanyavada.
Dhanyavada.
Padma Narayan. Ram. Mother's father is?
So
just like
this will Matamaha.
Matamaha.
Right?
Yes.
Mother's mother, Matamahi.
Matamahi.
Okay. Son, Sutaha is a son.
Any other word?
Putra.
Yes. Sutaha, Tanayaha, Atmajaha, Putraha. These are all words for son. Similarly, for daughter, you will be able to derive from this itself.
Suta. Putri.
Yes.
Tanaya will work.
Yes.
And how does Atmaja will?
Atmaja. Yes.
Instead of aha, you put the ja. Okay.
For putra, it becomes putri, but in many places it becomes a. So it's either a or e. Dirgha. Suta, Tanaya.
Putri, no? It's putri, patri. It's a putri.
It should be putri. I'll change.
Putri. Yeah.
I'll change. Daughter's son?
I don't know. Daughter's son.
Daughter's son is Duhitraha.
Dauhitraha.
So Duhituhu putraha Dauhitraha.
Dauhitraha.
Yes, Duhita is daughter. So Duhituhu putraha, Dauhitraha. It is derived from the word Duhita.
Oh,
Duhitra.
Duhita is also daughter. That is not here though. Okay.
That is not here. Yes.
Yeah. Dauhitraha. Thank you.
You can try the next sentence. Daughter similarly is
Dauhitri.
Dauhitri. Son.
Pautra. Pautraha.
Pautraha.
Son's daughter. Pautraha. Pautriya.
Pautri. Yes. So Dauhitri.
Friend Mitra. Mitra.
Mitram. Mitram is friend. Or Vayasyaha also you can say.
Mitram.
Vayasyaha. Vayasya and Mitram means three. And Vayasyaha, Mitram and Napumsa. I mean the pullinga word is Vayasyaha. Uttam.
Vayasyaha, Vayasya, Mitram, Mitram. Oh, Mitram is the same. Okay.
Mitram is only Napumsakalingam. It's not Strilinga. It is it's a Napumsakalingam. No, even if it is a girl who's your friend, you have to say only Mitram.
Okay. Mitram is
Dhanyavad.
always neuter gender. Mitraha is the masculine, refers to the son. Mitraha
Yes.
is okay.
Yes.
Oh, Mitra refers to son, so you don't call it as a friend. Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Dhanyavada.
Thank you. Dhanyavada.
So we'll try to do some sentences. Shripriya, Shankarapuram Shripriya.
Namaste Bhagini.
Rama Rama, Namaste. Do you want to try
Mitra
to
Rama.
translate?
Bhagini. Mitra Rama Namaste. It is Namaste or Namaste?
Yeah,
How to pronounce
Namahate
it?
is only Namaste.
So we have to pronounce this Namahate only.
Yes.
Mitra Rama Namaste. Friend Rama. Namaste. Or good morning, you can say Namaste.
I salute. Yeah.
Mitra Krishna Namaste. Api Tava Kushalam. Oh, friend Krishna, Namaste. There's I salute. Are you okay? Api Tava Kushalam.
Yes. So this is a way of Bhashana Sanskritam. Api Tava Kushalam means is everything okay? Is everything fine?
Okay. Is it not are you okay or is everything fine? But we can say are you
Both
okay
are,
also?
both are same. Generally, you're inquiring about the welfare of the other person. That's it.
Okay. Mama Kushalam eva. Kaha tvaya saha agachati. I am okay or everything is okay. Kaha tvaya saha agachati. Who is came with tvaya saha agachati?
Who comes with you?
Okay. Kaha tvaya saha agachati. Okay, questioning. So who comes with you?
Yes.
Mama
Agachati.
brata come with you. Okay. Mama brata Ramachandra. My brother is Ramachandra.
No, he's asking who's coming with you or who comes with you. He says, my brother Ramachandra.
Okay, okay. So
this is a conversation. Yeah, this is a conversation between two friends, Rama and Krishna. Okay. So is everything? Yes, everything is fine with me. Who is coming with you? My brother Ramachandra is coming with me.
Okay.
You want to try the next?
Yes, Bhagini. Saha kim tava anujaha atta agrajaha. Is it your elder brother or younger brother?
Yes. Uta is or.
Okay. Uta. Uta. Okay. Anuja Uta agrajaha. Mama anujaha eva. Saha maya sahaiva patati. He is my elder brother.
Anuja.
Anuja is younger brother.
Young.
Agraja is elder. Anuja
yes.
is younger.
Yes.
He is my younger brother He is studying with me.
Saha eva has become sahaiva. So
Okay.
saha is with and eva is only. So he studies with me.
Studies with me. Api tava mata kushalini. So your mother is okay, or she's
Yes, fine.
okay.
Hmm.
Mama mata kushalini eva. She is also very fine.
Uttama. Bahu uttama. Dhanyavadah.
Dhanyavadah Bhagini.
Urmila Mahendra Babu.
Ram Ram Bhayani.
Ram Ram. Namaste.
Namaste. Kim te swasa Nandini bhartuhu grahat agata.
Bhartuhu is?
Bhartuhu is the 6.1.
But the meaning?
Bhartuhu is husband.
Yes.
The sister's husband. That means, has your sister Nandini's husband?
No. Here she says, Kim te swasa. Has your sister Nandini Bhartuhu grihat agata. Has she come from her husband's house?
Yeah. Okay. Husband's house.
The Bhartuhu goes to griham, the house of the husband.
Okay. Agata is gone, isn't it?
Gata is gone. Agata is come.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The next one is Mama swasa na agata. Tasya sutaha vidyashalayam patanti. Tesham viramaha na asti.
You can translate line by line. So
okay. First, Mama swasa na agata. She is not coming.
Has not come. Agata is past.
She has not come.
Yes.
Tasyaha sutaha vidyashalayam patanti. Her sons are studying in the school.
Yes.
Tesham viramaha na asti. They do not have holiday.
Correct.
Ataha mama swasa bhartuhu grahe eva tishtati. So because of that, my sister remains in the husband's house only.
Correct. Absolutely.
Okay.
So, no, my sister hasn't come. Her sons are studying in school. Vidyashalayam padhanti. They have no holiday. Viramaha, holiday. Ataha mama swasa bhartuhu grihe eva tishtati. So, she's in her husband's house.
Husband's house. Okay.
There is more you can try.
Okay. Tava agrajaha kim karoti. What is your elder brother doing?
Yes.
Mama agrajaha kalashalayam patati. My elder brother is teaching kalashalayam is college, is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. My elder brother is teaching in the college.
Pathati. Pathayatina pathati.
Patati. Oh,
so he's
that means my elder brother is studying in the college.
Yes.
Okay. Tava janakaha kutra vartate. Where is your father?
Yes.
Mama janakaha Tanjapure vartate. My father stays in Tanjavur.
Yes. My father stays in Tanjavur.
Api tvam idanim samskritam patasi.
I think I will ask somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Dhanyavadah.
Dhanyavadah.
Next is Sriram Venkatesh.
Namaste, Acharya.
Namaste, Ram Ram.
Abhi tvam idanim Sanskritam pathasi. You also is learning Sanskritam now.
So this apitvam does not have any special significance. Idanim tvam Sanskritam patasi va is only the question. So are you learning Sanskrit?
Are you learning Sanskritam now?
Yes.
Aham Sanskritam pathami. Mama agraja vasum. Can I say sentence by sentence?
Yes, that's better.
Aham Sanskritam pathami. I learn Sanskritam. I learn Sanskritam. Mama, I learn Sanskritam now. Mama agraja vasumati api Sanskritam pathati. My elder sister.
Correct.
Vasumati, Agraja means elder sister.
Correct.
Yeah. My elder sister Vasumati also learns Sanskritam.
Yes. So this agra is before, right? Agre. Have you heard of the word agre or? So one who is born before is agraja. Agre jayate iti agraja or agrajaha. So this is born. Jayate is to be born. Similarly, anu is to follow, right? Anugachati is to follow. So anuja is one who is born later. Or anujaha is the brother, the younger brother, who is born later. So agra is before, so elder. Anu is after, so younger. Okay, go ahead.
Samskritadhyapakasya graham gatva pratidinam Sanskritam pathavah.
Can you repeat the previous one? Mama agraja vasumati api Sanskritam patati.
Mama agraja vasumati api Sanskritam patati. My elder sister Vasumati also learns Samskritam.
Yes. What
is the mistake here?
Which one?
What is the mistake in this sentence?
There is no mistake. It's correct.
Samskritadhyapakasya graham gatva patidinam Sanskritam pathavah.
Samskrita
adhyapakasya. Daily we too will go to our Sanskritam teacher's house and learn Sanskritam daily.
Very good.
We too go to some Sanskritam teacher's house daily, and we will learn some Sanskrit.
Correct. Very good. Very good.
Mama pita Sanskritam samyak janati. My father knows Sanskritam very good.
Very well. Very well.
Mama pitamaha pitamahi cha mithaha Samskritenaiva bhashate. Bhashete.
Mitaha is parasparam, mutually. They talk to each other in Sanskritam.
My father's father and father's
correct.
My father's mother.
Yes.
Speaks in Sanskritam usually.
Very good.
अतः मम अग्रजायाः संस्कृते रुचिः अधिका. So for me and for my elder sister like Sanskritam very much.
Very good. Ruchihi adhika. We have interest in Sanskritam.
We are interesting on Sanskritam.
So yes, I read Sanskrit now. My elder sister Vasumati also, it should be reads Sanskritam. Every day we both go to the Sanskrit teacher's house and read Sanskritam. And my father knows Sanskritam very well. My paternal grandfather, that is Pitamaha. Pitamahi is the paternal grandmother. They talk to each other in Sanskritam. Therefore, me and my sister have interest in Sanskritam. Uttam. Dhanyavadaha.
Can I see the next slide also?
Okay.
किं तव माता संस्कृतं न जानाति? Why your mother knows Sanskritam?
There is no why here. Kimartham is not there, isn't it? So it is just kim. So it is just like Tava Mata Samskritam na janati va.
Tava Mata Samskritam na janati va.
So it is just like that, but you can use the word kim also for that. So it means, does your mother not know Sanskritam?
न सा अपि संस्कृतं सम्यक् जानाति. No. She knows Sanskritam very well also.
She also knows Sanskrit.
She also knows Sanskritam also very well. Also knows Sanskrit very well. एतत् श्रुत्वा अहम् अधिकं सन्तोषम् अनुभवामि. तुष्यामि. एतत् श्रुत्वा अहम् अधिकं सन्तोषं तुष्यामि. Hearing this,
here you can either say santosham anubhavami or you can say tushyami. They both mean the same. So I am very happy to hear this. Shrutva is after here.
I am very happy hearing this.
Very good.
एतत् श्रुत्वा अहम् अधिकं सन्तोषम् अनुभवामि. एतत् श्रुत्वा अहम् अधिकं तुष्यामि.
उत्तम. बहु सम्यक्.
सन्तोषम् अनुभवामि और तुष्यामि वा सरिया?
Either santosham anubhavami or tushyami.
अस्तु सरि.
Tushyati is also to be happy. Santosham anubhavati is also to be happy.
अस्तु सरि.
धन्यवादः.
धन्यवादः सरि.
So we will do some revision of the lang lakaraha that we learned some time ago. There is a lesson where there are some sentences for revision of lang lakaraha. I had asked you to just go through the lesson and see if you can do the exercises. But before that, if there are any more doubts, I will first answer those questions and then we will proceed. Eva is only. Ekakritvaha is once and ekadha is into one portion. So into how many portions is determined by dha. The test is on June 1st. So the alternate forms for ekavaram is ekakritvaha or sakrit. For dvivaram is dvikritvaha or dvihi. For trivaram it is trihi. For chaturvaram it is chatuhu. Page 35, I have a doubt. 1 second. Umaganti.
Namaste, ma'am. Ram.
Yeah.
Ma'am, it's a quick question. Page 35, Mriduhu Shayane, you had said this in our last couple of classes before. First of all, when we're using adjective for a noun, they have to be in the same gender, right? So Shayane, is it in? It's a neuter word, right?
Yes.
Shayane.
Yes.
But then you said mridau. Mridau is in masculine form. So is that okay? I mean.
Yeah. So the Shayane is in which vibhakti?
Seventh vibhakti.
So for mridu, the hrasva ukara, what will the seventh vibhakti be?
Mridau, correct.
Yeah.
But mriduhu is masculine and Shayane is
no, it is not mriduhu, it is mridu. Mridu, mriduni, mriduni in Napumsakalinga. Because Shayanam is Napumsakalinga, we have to choose the Saptami Ekavachanam of the Napumsaka Mridu Shabda.
Okay. Because in the class, Bhagini, you had said mridau, masculine you were using, so I was confused in the class.
Did I say masculine? Sorry.
Yeah.
Shayanam is Napumsakalinga.
Napunsalinga, right?
Yeah.
So we should be using a Napunsalinga adjective to describe that Shayana.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. So it should be mriduni.
No, mridau Shayane.
Okay, that looks in the
because Tritiya Vibhakti to Saptami Vibhakti, Pullinga and Napumsakalinga have the same forms.
Okay.
There is no difference in forms between Tritiya and, from Tritiya to Saptami between Pullinga and Napumsakalinga.
Right. Okay.
That is
all this. Okay. Thank you. Dhanyavad.
Anuja, Graja can be used. Can you use Anuja or Graja? Sutaha also means daughters, isn't it? Yes, Sutaha can either be sons or daughters. You can't make out whether it is sons or daughters. Ekadha, doesn't it mean once upon a time? No. Ekadha, the fourth dha, indicates the portions, number of parts, whereas ekada, the third dha, means it is once upon a time. Kadachit, ekada. Will all topics be included for the June 1st test? Yes. So lessons 1 to 11 and lesson 30. Those were the questions. Now we'll go to the revision of Lang Lakara in lesson 27. So somebody wants to try, you can raise your hand. Anne-Marie.
Namaste.
Ram. Namaste. So this we know, the Titaha Anti is the table for the Lat Lakaraha, Titaha Anti, Si Tha Tha and Mi Vahamaha. The same for Lang will be the Tam, An, Saha, Tam. It's not Saha, it's S, which is just the Visarga, Tam and the, Va, Ma. So we have the forms of the present and the imperfect past tense given side by side. So I will go to the previous slide. Bhagini, can you just try to say the form in the Lat Lakaraha and the corresponding form in the imperfect past for Bhu Dhatu, Bhavati?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bhavati, Abhavat, or shall I say?
Yes.
Okay.
Just those pairs of Lat and Lam.
Okay. Bhavataha, Abhavatam, Bhavanti, Abhavan, Bhavati, Bhavaha, Bhavaha, Abhavaha, Bhavathaha, Abhavatam, भवथ अभवत
Very good.
भवामि अभवम
Yes.
भवावह अभवः अभव अभव भवामः अभवम.
Here the dirgha comes. Abhavava, abhavama.
Oh, भवा अभवाम.
So just like bhavavaha and bhavamaha, we have abhavava, abhavama. Okay. Similarly, there is charati. Can you try for charati as well?
चरति अचरत चरतः अचरताम चरन्ति अचरन् चरसि अचरः चरतः अचरतम चरथ अचरत चरामि अचराम अचराम अचरम
Acharam. Yes.
अचरम चरावः अचराव चरामः अचराम.
उत्तमम्. बहु उत्तमम्. धन्यवादः भगिनी.
धन्यवादः.
So the time is up. So we will stop here. So we will try to complete the revision of this lang lakaraha and the visheshanas before the test, so that you can, but the homework will be to just prepare for the test by going through the lessons 1 to 11 and the lesson 30. We will conclude with the Shanti Mantra. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhave. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. धन्यवादः. शुभरात्रि.